Hey everybody. So in this video, we're going to start it out with showing Brad catching a fox on state land. A very pretty fox. It's his second one this year. Then from there, we're going to go to me showing you how I set a 330 conibear for beaver. And then I'm going to set a snare a little bit over from it. I didn't get video of all the beaver sets that I put in, but I got a couple. And then I put in 2 coon sets. I wanted to put more, but I had to get back to the house. So I got one on video. Didn't get the other one, but hopefully tomorrow when I get off work, we'll be able to take some more video, maybe put another set in. I got some DPs all cleaned up and ready to go. I'm going to set out there. Try to catch some coon this last part of the month. So, well, enjoy.
Hi, fur chasers. As you can see, this set's been here for, oh God, probably at least 3-4 weeks now. And it finally connected with a nice red. We're actually on state land, so it is possible still. This is the second red that I've taken off of state. We had some different baits in there. Finally I put some, oh, what the heck was that now? I can't even remember now. But anyways, once I figure it out, I'll remember it. I know I put some Violator 7 down on it last night there as I walked past. So as you can see, a nice red, pretty looking. So I might have that one maybe tanned, maybe make me a hat. I don't know. So, all right, well, we're gonna go ahead and get this dispatched, and we'll get it out to you. All right, bye.
All right, everybody. So yesterday I came down here and I scouted and looked for beaver sign, and there's a lot. There was a dam here, there's a dam there, a dam over there, and a dam over there. Well, what I got here is a little runway that they've been traveling, and there's the dam right here, which is not there anymore. I broke it. I pretty much cleared it out, got the water flowing real good. So now these beaver are going to want to come repair this dam. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a 330 right here because they know where their dam was. So they're going to swim through here to try to repair it, and I'm hoping to catch them as he goes in. So I got a little spot cleared out right here with my feet. I got it, all the dirt packed down real good. So I'm going to take this 330, set it the rest of the way, set it down in there, and pretty much show you how I do it. See if I can get the camera. Get you where you can see what I'm doing. Alright, let me get my gauntlet back on here. Now, the only thing about breaking the dam like this that sucks is sometimes you break up the dam and the current of the water going through will bring debris, set your trap off. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But I got this 330 already halfway set. I got the springs pressed down. I got my safety. hopefully this will work and we'll have a beaver tomorrow. Now you can set it down this way or this way with the springs up. I'm going to go ahead and set it this way. Basically, I'm going to set it right down, right on the very bottom. And I'm going to take sticks. And these sticks are going to hold it into place. Now, as long as I got my safety on there, I'm not worried about my hands getting caught. But when that safety is not on there, I worry. So the safety is usually the last thing that I take off. But this trap's in there, and in there pretty good. And then I can just make sure that everything here is nice and clear. Because you want them to have a good way to get through. So when he comes up to that trap, he thinks, oh, well, I got a clear shot right through. And that's what you want. So basically, come over here. Take my boot. Dig some of this out. Make sure it's good and flat. Now I can take some sticks and block off the sides, just so I know the beaver won't try to go around. And then I can take this stick, put it in where my stake is, or my thing. That's just to help keep it anchored so the trap won't go anywhere. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to make this look a little more natural. I'm going to put this stick in here. And basically, all this stick is a dive stick. It's going to want to make this beaver dive underneath the trap and not try to go over top of it or around it or anything. So it just makes, and it breaks up the trap's outline a little bit. Kind of makes them feel like it's just a natural log that they need to dive underneath to get through, so they can repair their dam here. Now, I'm using this 330, but I could also use a snare here, which this spring I used a snare in this exact spot and caught a nice sized beaver. So I know the beaver are here, obviously because of the sign and stuff like that, but I only got one of the beaver in the fall, and this was actually a nuisance beaver job, but I stopped because of deer gun season. So, but that's pretty much it for this set. All I got to do is take that safety off, and it's set, ready to go. So I'm going to get a snare, find another spot to put a snare, and then get some video of that. Alright, so to my right is where I just set that 330, and the path goes down, and then the dam's right over here. I know you can't see it, but so there's another waterway right here, I should say beaver run, where they can get to this other dam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a snare in this run, pretty much just to make sure that I have that run covered and this run covered to get to this dam. So when I broke that dam, all the water came down and kind of broke open this dam a little bit over here. So it's kind of hopefully going to work out in my favor. So basically what I did was I took a stick and I wired a snare to it. Now I wired it about a 1.5 feet up, and then I took a piece of wire, wrapped around the stick, around the snare wire, or cable I should say, and then I took a piece of the wire and made kind of like a little lead to come out. And basically what this lead's going to do is it's going to hold my trap up in this upward position, and this will keep it loaded so it doesn't come down. Now the reason I did it at 1.5 feet is because I need some of this stick to go down into the mud to hold it straight. And I want this about an inch, maybe 2 inches off the bottom. That way when the beaver swims, he'll swim right through it and get caught. That's the plan, at least. So I'm going to go ahead and set this. But once it's in the water, it'll kind of look something like that, if you can see it. And then I'm going to use an earth anchor to stake it down. I wanted to get a big stick, but the ground's kind of mushy, kind of soft in here. So I'm hoping that I can just get this earth anchor in there. We'll be good to go. Alright, so right here's the run, and this is kind of where it opens up and goes into this deep spot right before the other dam. So basically, I'm going to take the stick, push it down in, and then kind of feel now that snare is pretty much an inch off the bottom. So it's in the middle. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a stick Now I'm going to use this stick kind of like a guiding stick, kind of like I did with the 330s. Break it off. Stick it in the ground. With the sole purpose of trying to get the beaver to come right through the middle and go through that snare, not going around. Which I think we're going to be okay with this. I'm not actually expecting for this trap to be the one that catches any beaver. This is kind of like just a backup to make sure that I got every place coming into here covered. So hopefully I do catch a beaver here, but if not, oh well, at least this area was covered, good to go. So now all I'm going to do is take my earth anchor here and my hammer, and I know you probably can't see any of this, but it's good, it's secure. This beaver ain't going anywhere if we do get one in there. So I got this trap here, that 330 there, and another 330 in one of the main runs over there. So hopefully we'll have something. So now I'm gonna go try to set a couple coon sets or something. So hopefully we'll be able to get some video on that and call it a day. Alright, so I decided to do a couple coon sets. And I was walking along this bank, along this stream, and I found this little hole. So I kicked it in a little bit, made it more of a deeper pocket, and I'm putting in a Duke 1.5. So hopefully I bait it up good and we'll catch a coon. I'm going to put some dog or cat food in the back of the hole there, probably a little bit of Hawbaker's raccoon lure. But I got this bank that goes down to where I was trapping the beaver. So I'm going to go ahead and set a couple coon sets and hope and pray we catch some. I might even put a 110 or so out here eventually. See if I can catch a mink. Or maybe put in some pocket sets for mink. I'm not sure yet. But I'm off work today due to the weather, so I might as well enjoy it and try to catch some coons. Alright, well, I'm going to get some sets in. See you later. Alright, I hope everybody enjoys this little video. We got some coyote video that we're going to get up here soon. We're going to start doing some coyote hunting. We got a tournament we're going to do. So this will be our first year videotaping our coyote hunting. So bear with us. It might not be the greatest footage at first, but we're going to give it our best shot. So stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, and thanks for watching.